Ah, look at that, Geoffrey. Another fine day shining down on God's sweet Britain. Land of crumble and lemon curd and opportunity. God, I love it. I begin every sentence with an apology. Sorry that's the case, that's just British policy. Probably the case with everything in honesty. I use 10 words when 2 would do honestly. I'm British. And that makes me unique. At least I think so when I hear you speak. See, we used to have an empire, but we got a little cocky. Like, haha, Johnny Foreigner, I'd like to see you stop me. And sure enough, we rhubarb crumbled. Now in every town, all the drunk teens stumble. I'm rather glad, really, it made us more humble. Come and ask me where I'm from, dear boy, I won't mumble. I'm British. I don't want to be fantastic, just adequate. And if I'm nice, it's probably sarcastic. Ridiculously cynical, that's what we're like. If you can't take a joke, get on your bike. I'm British. Like a clotted cream tea, apologetic Morris dancer, then you must mean me. I'm British. Like the wickets in cricket, like crikey, blimey, nice one, wicked. I'm British. As a fat dame in a panto, like Woodhouse, Orwell, Wells and Poe. So if you're down with the Brits, then make some noise. But if you'd rather not, that's fine. We're ever so nice to our pets, and we know not to work too hard. We're inventive, accepting, eccentric, and yes, I suppose we're a bit bizarre. But if you delight in celebrities taken down just because of the way they live, or you can feel bleak joy in a seaside town as the rain pours down on your chips, or you can drink 10 pints of Adnams without ever breaking your stride, or repress your emotions and passions and bury them deep inside, then I've kept a room in a cramped B&B with a TV that only shows BBC Two, and I have the keys right here. I've been keeping them just for you. I'm British. As Williams, James, Hattie Jakes, school dinners, roast dinners, massive cakes. I'm British. As a chimney sweep, chim chim chiree, or a professor in a pith accompanied by chimpanzees. So if you're down with the Brits, then put your hands in the air. But if you'd rather not, that's fine. But at this point, I'd just like to take a moment to apologise on behalf of Britain for all the things we've brought to the world. Simon Cowell, for example, Jim Davidson, hunting, black pudding, racism. But most of all, we're so terribly, terribly sorry about
Dobra, wyprzedzamy pelikana.
I'm good to lyric and it causes some great harm. All you Peters was a hater, call me a farce. I take you downtown cause that's a bunch of arse. I've a hunch that that's the last time you do that. Got a weapon and it's a fast rhyme to hit back at the naysayers and whatnot who take pot shots at chap hop. Well, I cannot be bothered with that lot. They did it to run DMC back in the day. Told them that it wasn't music, but they signed them anyway. 12 years later, I'm still here. I shan't apologise if you find that queer. When I first turned up, they didn't know what to do. The sort of chappie who knew them but still broke the rules. It's what they said about me when I was walking along.
He had a three-piece suit, as niggas thought. 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 He had a three-piece suit, as niggas thought.
Shell toes or brogues, brogues or shell toes. What I'm going to wear to the show, nobody knows. A man of mystery since chap hop history. Though I'm quite pissed to be honest, while I'm spitting these rhymes. So now it's time to find out the truth. Unfold the secret guides of my youth. It's 70% proof. 6 parts gin, 2 parts vermouth. Nobody believed that an English gent could invent something to make hip-hop bent out of recognition. But I press up with my mission, a singular vision. I got the permission from the elders of style to beguile my dandified profile and deflect bile from the poppy jays who didn't like how I'd swam.
He had a three-piece suit, as niggas thought. He had a three-piece suit, as niggas thought. He had a three-piece suit, as niggas thought. He had a three-piece suit, as
God, you look beautiful today, my pretty. Well, I'm up! I've got my pot, I've got my cup, I've got the lot. I'm out for lunch. I've lost the plot. Look at my horse. I'm riding and I might never stop. She's got a mane. She's got a throne upon her back. So here we go. Once again, well, I'll be blown. Look at the crowd. Let's stop and say hello. So many folks I've met so far. Some lovely blokes who got me charged. Some lovely girls have built me see what to be. On my horse as free as I could ever be. I'm on a horse. I've got a horse. I ride my horse. I like my horse. My lovely horse. It's not your horse. Can't have a horse. Not a horse that's even like my horse. It is my horse. It's got 4 legs. It is a horse. I ride it around because it's a horse. That's what you do when you've got a horse. And that's very much what I've got. I've got a horse. A lovely horse.
Shell toes or brogues, brogues or shell toes. What I'm going to wear to the show, nobody knows. A man of mystery since chap-up history. Though I'm quite pissed to be honest, while I'm spitting these rhymes. So now it's time to find out the truth. Unfold the secret guide to my youth. It's 70% proof. 6 parts gin, 2 parts vermouth. Nobody believed that an English gent could invent something to make hip-hop bent out of recognition. But I press on with my mission, a singular vision. I got the permission from the elders of style to beguile my dandified profile and deflect bile from the popping jays who didn't like how I'd swap.
He had a 3-piece suit, as niggas don't. 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 He had a 3-piece suit, as niggas don't.
Piękny dzień, idziemy zwiedzać Londyn.
Standing in the Thames, rather I wondering how to get to the other side. But up pops a bloke with a stovepipe hat. I'll do your tunnel under that. I looked him up and down and then replied, yeah, a lot of men tried, a lot of men died. Yeah, well, I'm not a lot of men. So he built me a tunnel and he built it well. He was Isabar Kingdom, Brunel. He built me a tunnel and he built it well. Isabar Kingdom, Brunel. Isabar Kingdom, Brunel. Isabar Kingdom, Brunel. Isabar Kingdom, Brunel. Clifton Gorge, high tide, wondering how to get to the other side. Up pops a bloke in a stovepipe hat. I'll do you a bridge over that. Well, I looked him up and down and then replied, yeah, a lot of men tried, mate, a lot of men died. Yeah, well, I'm not a lot of men. So he built me a bridge and he built it well. He was Isabar Kingdom, Brunel. He built me a bridge and he built it well. Isabar, Isabar, Isabar.
Chyba jest jeszcze jedna piętro.
Fire's high and the airbags tight. My food's low but the skies so bright. My props spinning all through the night. We're low on cash, we're seen another target. Goggles down and the cannon's up. My blood starts pumping as I drain my cup. Give the wheel a spin and I turn the school around. We're way above ground but we're cruising on a target. Ships filled with despair. We even up, the broadsides bare. Our cannons flare, but it's just to show up muscle. Steady engine doesn't need to burn. She tries to flee and she tries to turn. Grappling fire, we'll grab her hold. We're stuck in the road, but we've got her on a leash. The crew of drunken pilots, we're the only airship pirates. We're full of hard air and we're starting to rise. With the terror of the skies, but the danger to ourselves. The crew of drunken pirates, we're the only airship pirates. We're full of hot air and we're starting to rise. With the terror of the skies, we're the danger to ourselves now.
I would. Oh, God, yes. Oh, that is gorgeous. Yeah. I need a cup of the brown stuff, the shade of an acorn, made warm by the same source that I take my cakes from. Using a teapot, a mug or fine china, been hooked up to IVs, need constant supplies, and a drip for my urges might verge on perverted, but for earthy brown tea, I'm certain it's worth it. With Sherpas who work hers and use a fresh fountain, I've discerned brews from Peruvian mountains. I've slurped up a cuppa from an elephant's trunk, with a couple of monks who utterly stunk. I've had bourbons with sultans and creams with queens, and I've bathed in Earl Grey. I'm really that keen, and missionaries dismiss me for my single epiphany. The diff between him and me is a simple sip of British tea. So when times are hard and life is rough, you can stick the kettle on and find me a cup. Now when I say Earl Grey, you say yes please, Earl Grey. Yes please, Earl Grey. Yes please. When I say Assam, you say lovely, Assam. Lovely, Assam. Lovely. When I say ooh, you say ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Oh my God, what an opera, yeah. I've been around the world in 80 brews to see the place it takes me to make a brew that tastes like the cream cakes made by angels do. I'm not the same as you, get shaky but aim to swing amazing fluids but don't make it the same. Now using fine leaves picked by pretty maidens in a bag knitted by a seamstress who lives in Copenhagen, brewed up in a pot made of semi-precious metal, let the blessed content settle in my very special kettle. Now when I say ooh, you say long. Ooh.
Zróbcie jakiego... O, wiem. Piotrek, pokaż swojego. A ja mam takiego. Idę, Piotrek.
I know that it hurts, it's just not worth it. Stop.
Nosa?
Don't fall in the trap, be bigger than that. Just stop. They're already lonely, so leave them alone. It's just creepy the way that they need to be known. Stop. Don't let them get to your sense of pride. Turn off that screen and go outside. Another day on the highway. Passerby say hi, have a nice day. Surf the waves, see sights, relax. The internet is made of cats. For time wasting, for clip sharing, communication, but mishearing and mistyping is reinterpreted, misheard words reworked till it hurts and it's suddenly become a personal attack that's come out of nothing and you want to hit back. Cause you know it's not right putting dirt on your work, and that just isn't nice. More than a bit tight, sick spoiled type. No life of their own, so they spoil for a fight. But don't cry, feel sorry for them. That comment box is their only forum.
Zaraz strzelę.
I know that it hurts, it's just not worth it. Stop. Don't fall in the trap, be bigger than that. Just stop. They're already lonely, so leave them alone. It's just creepy the way that they need to be known. Stop. Don't let them get to your sense of pride. Turn off that screen and go outside. Listen up, friend, basic guidance. Trolls come in different shapes and sizes. Some are nasty, and some are tyrants, and some spit threats of vile violence. They probably still live with mum, or at least have no clue how to have fun. Some lie for attention, and then there's some who play it like a game that they've never won. Every playground has its bullies. There's always a villain for every goodie. Don't let them get to you.
Brompton, 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 Brompton.
Lovely. Not everyone can make a good cup of tea. It's simple, really, but many people get careless about tea making. Success or failure depends entirely upon the attention you pay to the 6 golden rules.
Plates made from paper all on display. Everybody now has double barrel names. If you come around here, I'll make it all day. Tea bag, loose leaf, don't care either way. Sometimes I think, here we go again. Mr. B's going on up, what's going through the strainer. I don't care, for I think you'll find I have very few other things on my mind, because all I want to do is nice cup of tea. All I want to do is nice cup of tea. All I want to do is nice cup of tea. All I want to do is nice cup of tea. China made from bone. Is it actually made from the ash of bones? Would you like a scone or scone if you prefer that pronunciation? I don't care where you're from. nice cup of tea. All I want to do is nice cup of tea. All I want to do is
I zobaczcie, że są na nim ślady po odłamkach. Być może tutaj stała, bo na murze też są takie ślady.
Jesteśmy w metrze pocztowym. Wtedy metrem zazwyczaj poczty kiedyś, a teraz mamy linię turystyczną. Nie wiemy gdzie jest.
Remain seated for the duration of the ride
Sad?
and not to lean on the sides of the
Don't be
train.
nervous either.
This may
There's
cause
no
it to
need. We
stop
love you
some.
just the way you are.
Thank you.
Come on in, join the rest of us. We're all in here. Oh, it's going to be a lovely night. You're not the tallest or the strongest or the fastest or the cleverest. Legends last long but not forever, so remember this. We're all together, so don't be frightened. He who knows least is most enlightened. It might be that ignorance is bliss. It's inherently ridiculous we even exist. So why be inconspicuous? A reasonable risk just to give it all in. It's as easy as this. Ah. Isn't that all better? Better than a call centre till it's all pallbearers? We're all aware of all of life's pleasures and how little time's left. Let's all hoard treasure. Set sail, all crew, all weathers. Odd individuals look awesome together. Everybody gather together. We're going to have a group shot. Oh yes. Celebrate your oddities, your worth, your sexuality. Celebrate your urges, celebrate humanity. Celebrate your fetishes, my message is clear. There's no such thing as normal, everybody's weird. Celebrate your oddities, your art, your own insanity. Celebrate your birth, celebrate humanity. Celebrate your everything, and let me be clear. There's no such thing as normal, everybody's weird. Don't be beaten by the bullies or the bigots or the bosses or the system or the sods in all their boxes and in offices. Don't let the silly sausages say your mission is preposterous. Accomplish it, and if they demolish it, polish it, climb on top. Life is yours to conquer. Plant your flag, roar like a monster. Hooray for small joy, rise and shine. Make time for a lion, make time for wine. Make time for fine nights, it's our ship to charter. Nobody's on their deathbed wishing they worked harder. More wagging, less barking. All in the spotlight, none in the margins. More unicorns and a lot less trolls. We'll never rest and we'll never get old. We'll never get gold, but the air's so fresh. Just be you, I'm incredibly impressed. Celebrate your oddities, your worth, your sexuality. Celebrate your urges, celebrate humanity. Celebrate your fetishes, my message is clear. There's no such thing as normal, everybody's weird. Celebrate your oddities, your art, your own insanity. Celebrate your birth, celebrate humanity. Celebrate your everything, and let me be clear. There's no such thing as normal, everybody's weird. Oh yes, you see? There! Feel better, everybody's weird. Everybody has their strange side. Deep inside, none of us really grew up. There's no such thing as a grown-up. It's all imaginary. So with that in mind, you take my hand, let's go on together. Oh yeah.
Nie, chyba nie.
Don't be beaten by the bullies or the bigots or the bosses or the system or the sods in all their boxes and in offices. Don't let the silly sausages say your mission is preposterous. Accomplish it, and if they demolish it, repolish it.
Tak, strzelam.
Zakaz nagrywania Piotrusia.
Chyba tak.
London calling to the faraway towns. Now war is declared and battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cupboard, you boys and girls. London calling, now don't look to us. Phony Beatlemania has bitten the dust. London calling, see we ain't got no swing except for the rain and the crunch of thing. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Meltdown expected, the wheat is going thin. Engines stop running, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. Slip by to the imitation zone. while we were talking, I saw you nodding out. London calling, see we ain't got no hide, except for that one with the yellowy eyes. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in, engines stop running, the wheat is going big, a nuclear error. But I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning out.
programie.
I live by the river. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in, engines stop running, the wheat is going big, a nuclear error. But I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning out. I live by the river. Now get this! London calling, yes, I was there too. And you know what they said? Well, some of it was true. London calling at the top of the dial. And after all this, won't you give me a smile? I never felt so much alike. Certain things are always impolite. A fella must never arrive for tea without an invite. But if you have a gap that you'd like me to fill, I've always got a hungry mouth for you.
To czytałam, że to są lasy.
Nazwa jak pterodaktyl prawie.
Ja weź sobie wodę. Dobra, dawaj ręce.
Was brillig and the slithy dove stick ironed him